How's it going, everybody? It's the Loon again today, and I'm back with another progress report. Today I'm going to be flipping the new Morph Knives Turbid V2, because I've been having a lot of fun with this thing. I haven't put out the video yet, this will come out first, but I did get the honor of being part of a pass-around for this, so I get to play with it for a week, kind of see what I think, let everyone know what I think. But that first impressions kind of video will be coming out in a couple weeks here, and then after that, I kind of plan to do like I spent a week with the Turbid kind of a thing, and talk about my thoughts after a full week of mainly flipping this. Because of course I'm going to try and get the most out of my week, so I've been flipping this non-stop, and really been having a good time with it. I love the way this thing sounds. Super bouncy, really glassy, slight ring in there, and if you've watched any of my videos where I've flipped a ringy balisong, you know I thoroughly enjoy a good ring. The ring isn't quite as good as like my Impusa. I think that's one of the king of rings, alongside like the Lazarus and that stuff, but this thing is really cool. But yeah, I don't want to go too much in detail. I'm going to have a video coming out, a couple of videos coming out on it, so look for those, keep an eye out, they'll be coming soon. But let's get into this a little bit. I have had a lot going on lately. I have not had nearly as much time to practice as I usually do, so I haven't made like a bunch of strides here. But we'll see if I can kind of show off what I've been working on. I know I'm trying to get a little more flow in here, but here we go. Can he... Ugh. Doing that with a live blade is a little intimidating. So let's give it one more shot here. Almost. One more. One more. Last one. There we go. I had to prove to not only you, but to myself that I could actually do it. I'm also kind of working on this, very early stages of working on this little transfer. Damn it. Ugh. Yeah, I suck with my left hand, but one more. Alright, that was sloppy. One. This is it. Not even a little bit. But yeah, that's kind of one that I'm working on. I want to get a little bit better with my left hand, but anyway, I know the last video I kind of did a sort of a little each individual trick thing, so let's see if I can show off a little bit of flow in this one rather than just a series of tricks that I can do. Just gonna kind of freestyle this, so see if I can stop sucking for a minute. In my defense, I'm not super used to the Turbid yet, and it takes me a little while of getting used to something before I can reliably do that. As I call it, a pinky catch aerial. Retry that. A little better. Chatter's getting a little more clean. Ooh. Saved it a little bit there. So yeah, I don't have like the best flow, but I can chain stuff together. Let's restart that a little bit here. I'm starting to suck. Getting nervous in front of the camera. Damn it. Alright. Here we go. Listen to me, Turbid. I know you want to flip. Let me flip you. Ah, come on. I will get this. Ooh. That was almost bad. All right. Better. But yeah, I'm getting a little bit more comfortable. Ooh. Ooh, that was real sloppy. Come on. Still can't double scissor. Big surprise. I've been trying, but see if I can do a real sloppy giraffe. Yeah, that ain't happening. But yeah, I don't know. That's most of what I've been doing is just trying to get flow down a little bit more. Really get everything kind of smoothed out. As you can see, it's been going okay. Like I said, I haven't had a lot of time to do this as of late, so I'm a little rusty. I'm also doing this on a knife that I am not used to. I've only been flipping it for about a day and a half here, so we're getting the hang of things. There we go. I'll just grab the blade there. I would also like to try and get this, that little parabol or fan down. Slowly but surely we're making a little bit of progress here and there. One more. Yeah, Turbid's been a lot of fun. I've really been digging my time with it so far. I honestly might need to pick one of these up for myself here, for my personal collection. But we're playing it by ear. I kind of blew the budget on balisongs for what should be a while. Now, whether I can refrain from actually buying one is a completely different story, but trying to hold off here. This Turbid is making it very tempting. Love the sound on this thing. But yeah, making progress. Ooh. Come on. Try this little combo again. Oh yeah. Ooh. Got a little bit of flow. fan in my left hand always screws me up. I'm not good with my left hand, as you can see. Ooh, one more. One more. Whoa. We'll get there. We'll get there. Yeah, I've been having a lot of fun with it still. I have not had a lot of practice lately, but still enjoying myself. Still enjoying the stuff that I can do, trying to get it a little more refined. And we are making progress. That's the important thing. Even if it's very small, even if I feel like I'm plateauing a little bit here, we are still making progress, even if it's not the most drastic. Which, as long as I'm making a little bit of progress, I'm happy. I am going to have to dedicate a little bit more time to this at some point. Thought I had it. Felt like I had that one. One more. Woo! Yeah, slowly but surely, we're getting somewhere. This is it right here. Alright, right here. How many times am I going to say, oh, this is the one? This is the one right here. I can feel it. There we go. Did it. You can't prove I didn't. Unless you record or rewind 10 seconds, and I guess you can prove it, but... Ooh! There we go. Doing that with a live blade is a little sketchy. But yeah, this thing's been a lot of fun. That's really all I got here. It's a bit of a small update. Just wanted to showcase a little bit more flow and chaining some things together. And I feel like that was a success, I guess. Even if there's nothing really new in my balisong repertoire quite yet. But yeah, that's about it. Hope you guys are having a nice holiday season. Staying warm if you live somewhere cold like I do. Hopefully you haven't had to shovel too much. And yeah, take it easy. I will catch you guys soon. I will be back not next week, 2 weeks from now, my regular upload schedule, with my first thoughts on the Turbid V2. And then the following video will most likely be my follow-up, kind of what I think about it after spending a full week with it. Do I already have one ordered by then? All that good stuff. But yeah, I know this is kind of like a half update. Not super exciting. Haven't made a lot of progress. But I've been making a little. At least I'm trying to. I hope you guys are progressing in your flipping at a rate that you feel proud of. Even if you're not, keep trying. This stuff's all just repetition, muscle memory. Just takes practice. So don't get discouraged. Just enjoy it for what it is. It's all about enjoying the ride, not the destination, right? So, you take it easy. I have been the Loon. You guys, as always, have been awesome. And I will catch you on the flip side.